This watch was here before. I want you to know that.
I just got this watch off eBay. I want to make sure it was a real watch.
I just came to get the bad news.
Look how crappy this looks.
I don't think it's original.
I don't think it's original either. This is what we call a completely fake watch.
I just came to get the bad news. I have, you know, that feeling you have. So I have about 12 watches or so, and I usually deal with ADs, and trust has never been an issue with me. So I recently had an opportunity to trade. So I went to a person that I've dealt with before. I've had good experiences, and I traded a Sea Dweller, an SD 43 that I got from an AD for this watch. I'm very suspicious of it. It's either a Frankenstein watch or it's somebody's threw a bunch of parts together to make it look good. It felt good in my hand. I didn't have my glasses, so I couldn't really inspect it very well, and I may have made a bad decision. That's why I'm here for Charlie to check it out.
It's really gashed and roughed up here. This mounting plate there for the like that rivet in the center.
It's ugly.
Yeah. So another thing I don't like is there's scratches all over the dial. Okay, so you see some hairlines there?
Mm-hmm.
See another?
Definitely see that. Yo, man, that spring looks really good. So do all the screws look really good.
I'll give you so far my opinion and my views on this. Everything on the external telling me that this watch is fake. Bezel, dial, hands. I haven't inspected the bracelet, but this movement looks very nice compared to some of the fakes I've seen. Now, I have seen fakes with very, very nice movements that almost can pass as a real movement. I'm gonna continue to look at the bracelet. I'm gonna open the case back of ours, and we're gonna compare them side by side.
No, the guy opened it for me and he showed me the 3186, and I was like, oh, okay, we're good. You know, it can't be.
This is such a nice box.
And it's an 09. I figured who fakes an 09?
So this is your watch.
Yeah, this is my watch. You see right here, this is what I was telling you. That's very normal. That's just wear from the rotor, right? But now look at when we look at the screws, you can see that they almost have a chamfer on both sides, that angles on both sides, you see? Let's compare the 3186 right there. And that's the other watch. It looks very
Good. It looks pretty good too.
It's more fake than real, in your estimation.
It's not that it's more fake than real. It's more of you paid for something that you didn't get. So yeah, everything else is good, but if you pay for a brand new watch, you get a brand new watch. With this, I would have come to the conclusion that it's fake, but there's definitely fake parts on it.
So it's definitely strange for someone to put a real 3186 in a fake case. I mean, what would be the point of that?
The only thing that I can think of would be that this part was damaged. Maybe it got water damaged, the watch, and the dial turned to shit. Maybe, you know, like, maybe they hit it on a boat, it cracked, and then it got water damage, and they just said, yeah, let's try to make this work.
This watch is probably one of the first watches that I sold at the store. Not the first one, but the second one or the third one.
2013. In your little store. No, before you had the store.
2013. And you paid,
Before CRM.
what did you pay, 20,000? 28.5.
And you got me on a payment plan.
You ever done service to it?
No, sir.
For 10 years. What's the retail plus tax? Did I tell you already? We could have a service.
Okay.
Okay. It's gonna be almost $2,000.
Okay.
And we need to work on the bezel and have a detail. We'll put it here. We'll probably, we could probably sell it for 40. We'll put it here on consignment. I have to buy it and then I have to do all the work. 34 is the number. When you had it for 10 years, 10 years and you didn't do a service. You know what 10 years is? It's like having a car and not doing the oil change in 10 years. That's me thinking, I don't know what's gonna happen when I take out the movement. You know what I mean? Just to make sure. It doesn't seem like it's bad, but I have to see. I've been telling you, 10 years, you don't have a watch for 10 years without doing a service. But us Cubans, if it's working, just don't touch it. What you wanna do?
Send it to get
Send it to service and then we'll put it here on consignment?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
are two models, right?
Yeah, there's a
old
116,
version?
which is the exciting, and the new version. And the pricing that I gave you is a new version, not the old version.
Okay.
And it's a 126, 334. This is a 116, 334. So if you look at them next to each other, they're about the same thing. The only thing is a one sticker like the casing.
So this is the
The
older version.
Correct. So
Gotcha.
this is a newer version.
So they made it like slimmer,
A
right?
little bit slicker, yeah. So it's a little bit slimmer. So the other difference is the mechanism inside. So the newer model has a power reserve of 70 hours versus the old model, which is a Datejust 241. It's 48 hours.
Gotcha. So it has
So it's
more
very-
reserve.
More power reserve. It's a newest.
Okay.
It's a 126, 334.
So this is not waterproof, right?
Yes, it is waterproof.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, but we just gotta make sure that the crown is closed.
Make sure the crown is closed. Yes.
Okay, entonces, sí me lo voy a llevar. Does it come with the box?
It comes with a box, yeah.
I came in for this specific watch. I liked it. I always like to have this Datejust 41 millimeters with the blue face, and I just love it.
What? Be educated. What's it?
Educated? We seen this watch over here. This watch was here before. I want you to know that. Yes, it was.
I don't know.
This watch was here before. It's actually think it's plated. Charlie said it was one of the first Rolex came out, and it's actually not real gold. It's plated. Is this the case? Let's call Mr. Charlie. How's your memory level?
Horrible.
Horrible. You never seen that watch here?
The one that we had here wasn't like this.
Remember that I believe you said it was plated. It was one of the oldest Rolex, and the gold was plated.
Yeah, but that's not this model. That's what I'm saying.
It was. Well, I thought it was the same watch.
No,
But is that the same case?
No, it's similar, but it's not this one.
Is that
But-
gold or it's also plated too?
I believe this is gold.
It's plated?
No. I don't think it's plated. I don't think it's plated. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with this one. I don't think it's plated, and I'm gonna give you my reason why. It's polished.
So I'm wrong. I'm wrong completely. But I thought it was the same watch.
No, you're not wrong completely because I'm not sure.
So you're good. At least it's gold.
Come see this story.
¿Cómo está?
I mean, it's not something that we buy and tell me, but it's very cool.
That is cool.
So it's from the 1940s, 1950s, more or less. It's supposed to be gold, 18 karat gold.
But it's hollow.
It's hollow. It's not.
But look at the patina on it. How cool!
I
Look
know,
at the
it's
purple.
like the gold and.
Solex. I've never heard of that. It's 17 jewels. So when gold tarnishes, it turns purple.
Andres, how can I help you? Yes, we're here at Antojos. We're one of the best bartenders in the house. One of the best restaurants here in Cuba. Yeah, I'll give you a call back. You got it.
Can I offer it to somebody?
Yeah, okay. Let's see what we're gonna sell it. What do you think we could get out of it?
I have to look. So Carlos asked me to come by and look at this. It is a ceramic GMT Panerai. I think the whole case is PVD though. I'm not entirely sure what the coating is, the black coating is on the watch. And it's in really nice condition considering. And it's got box and papers. It comes with extra links, a screwdriver. And right now we're just trying to figure out if we can sell it. Oh, the guy offered it too, said he already offered $5,500 on it.
This?
Yeah. So I guess that is a swing and a miss.
Oh, so this is for your wife?
That's my wife's.
This is your wife's watch?
Yeah.
I thought it was yours.
Yeah.
Like, I would definitely wear this. It's beautiful. Factory black onyx. When I first saw these, they were so cheap and nobody wanted them. They would give them away this, lapis dials, all that. And then now, Just so hard.
I
to
know,
come by.
it's crazy.
What'd you pick this up for, if you don't mind me asking?
I think it was about 17.
17?
17.2, something like that. So I think I did okay on it.
Okay, so that one, you want to get that size. Do you know what size?
I need to take out a link on both sides. One link on both sides.
What I'm thinking is, though, I think we gotta take off
2 on that side,
yeah.
just to even it out.
Yes, because look, if I go like this, right?
It
and I put
centers the
hold
clasp.
it, the clasp will look a little bit more centered. You get what I'm saying?
As long as we have a little play in here to adjust it.
Oh yeah, I think like this, right? And then you can slide it back here.
Yes, and then make it a little bit, okay.
To remove a link from one side and a link from the other side.
Can't do 2 on the one side?
No, because otherwise, what happens when you remove it from one side, then the watch will, the watch when you put it like this, it has to be even. Because if it's not even, what happens is I don't know if that had happened to you with any other watch. What happens is that
Your
the
clasp
watch,
is gonna be off. It's gonna pull
no,
around.
it's gonna pull, and the watch is never gonna be centered. So it's always gonna be more.
So when he did a quick eyeball on it, we pinched 2 together on one side, and it centered the clasp
The thing is
underneath.
that it has a lot of
play.
Yeah,
Okay.
and not only a lot of play, but it has a lot of links inside.
Oh, the adjustment holes.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Okay.
I just got this watch off eBay. It was a almost brand new watch with no card, no box, but it still has stickers on it.
Has all the stickers.
I want to make sure it was a real watch, so I came over CRM, see Charlie, the authenticator, make sure the watch is authenticate, and he's just resizing it for me, and yes, the watch, it is authentic.
So my dad took a quick overview of the watch and looked at it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it under the microscope now to give it a final inspection, but so far everything looks good, everything feels good on it. My dad's suspicion was that it was a watch that's fully stickered with no card, and this is a possibility, but it is not a red flag to me because some people come from other countries and when they want to import the watch, they just leave the stuff at home. They leave the box, the papers, everything at home. So
how do you feel that you know it's real now?
Now I can sleep tonight. It's been 2 nights already without sleep.
You want a chance to win this Pepsi 126710? Make sure to look on the stories or click on the link below. And if you can't beat them, join them. Follow the leader, leader, follow the leader, leader, follow the leader, leader, follow the leader.
Then it will be 13.5 what he will be paying.
Okay. So what's the difference?
So it will be 1,500.
Okay, we could do that.
15.
But all I need is to go get the card for this.
Yeah, I need the card and I need
Yeah,
you have all the links and everything?
Yeah, he only took one off. I'll be right back.
The Daytona 2-tone, right?
Yes.
This one has all the links. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it has 12 links, yeah. Customer came earlier this year and he purchased a Mark II Starbucks, unworn 2023, and he decided to bring it back and exchange it for the Daytona 2-tone Zenith movement. Looking at the model, I would really rather have a Daytona than have a Starbucks as a Mariner. So it's a step up, even though this is an older watch, but this is a Zenith movement, so it's one of the best mechanisms that Rolex used.
So this is the watch. It's right on.
Question. And how much you said the other one was for?
22.5.
And what's the difference after come up if I take that one? So you said 9 for the other one.
9 for the black diamond.
Why are you making the exchange?
I'm more of a dressy kind of person. I always have a suit for work and stuff, so I think I'm gonna take the other one.
You're gonna take the other one?
Yeah.
You wanna
So the two-tone is nice, but that one's more universal with outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this
To be
better.
honest, I like that one better than the two-tone.
a client brought in this watch and he wanted me to authenticate it for him. From the outside, automatically, I noticed that it has an aftermarket bracelet and the dial looks a little funny. So we're gonna get the case back popped off, take a look at the movement, and just see what we think here. Be very careful and gentle. when removing the screws because they have a thread locker. Look, somebody slipped when they were tightening it. You see how the screwdrivers were tightening and they went this way. They scratched it. So far, we took off the case back, and if I had to say this watch was 100% aftermarket, I would be very confident saying that. I don't even think I have to put this under the microscope. So right here, you see all that writing, that screw, all these finishings and all this. This is not AP craftsmanship. Look at this case. Look at the case. Look at that. That looks horrible. Look at all that porosity there. Look at that weld. This is what we call a completely fake watch. Look how crappy this looks. So look how hard these grain lines are. Look how this watch is like spotting everywhere. Look at the screws, how they're not like nicely cleaned and polished. Look at this screw here to hold the rotor. Look at the porosity on the case right there. What do you think about that rotor?
I don't think it's original.
I don't think it's original either. Look at that. The case. You tell me you've seen an AP case like that ever in your life? This is where everybody messes up. Let's see how good these replicators got it. Look at that. That doesn't look like no AP. No, let's look at the letters. You see those borders? See those borders of those letters? Let's take a zoom out so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Look at that R on Royal Oak. Obviously, yes, it's dirty, no problem, but look at this edge.
Yeah, like AP doesn't make that.
AP doesn't do that.
What is that? That's supposed to be the dog?
I think that's a lizard, man. Went to school for some type of bio whatever. I want you to use a microscope and tell me, by just the knowledge of editing my videos, if this is an authentic or fake case back.
First thing, it's crusty. I see dead skin and lotion and whatever it is everywhere. I just see that the lines are not perfectly straight.
On what?
On the letters, Royal.
So how does that look?
Like a fake. It's like too bubbly. It's not like perfectly etched, I guess. And the only reason I know that is because I just edited a fake AP video actually. Now
Okay.
I remember.
What other stampings and engravings do you usually see on case backs or on gold watches at least? Tell me the ones that you see.
AU750.
AU750. Is there any other one?
The dog.
The dog. The dog is my personal favorite. And then there's one more.
Oh my god. That's
What'd you
really
see?
bad. Look at the dog. It looks like an alien. It doesn't even look like a dog. That's actually really funny.
So using your expertise from editing Charlie's videos,
I think I can start charging for authentications.
you think this watch is fake?
Yeah, very.
But we've seen them in the charts, like between $5,000 to $6,000. If I was gonna buy it, it would be $4,500. I gotta give you at least $1,000 what I could find it on a $1,000 less what I could find it on a phone call. It doesn't make any sense for me to stock a watch here what I could get fulfill an order. You know what I mean?
So you said 4,500.
4,500.
Okay. I'm a big follower of you guys, man. I think that I told you.
Or
when
if you want to
I,
put it on consignment, say, call me. Look, I'm not.
No, I told you. Whatever you said, I was gonna take your word for it, bro.
That's fine. At what time?
I had to take your word for it.
That's fine.
Bro.
That's fine. 9:30.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me check
Yes, sir.
your watch and then I'll be there.
Okay. I've been watching the page, man, for quite some time, and like I said, I've always just had a dream to be in Miami, to live in Miami, and I have a family, and my story's kind of wild, dude. Like, I have a baby girl and a wife, man, but in the term of life events, to try to sacrifice for my family and to, you know, expanding horizons, I was like, let's go, you know, let's do it, man. Man, I actually bought this for my daughter, right? And that strive to sacrifice for my family, bro, and, you know, cashing all in, like putting all the chips together and say, hey, this is what I'm gonna do for my dream. This is what I'm gonna do because I believe in something, you know, bigger. I had this, my pops would say, he was there when I bought it, man. I took pictures. It was big for just something that a young black man in America can do. But I just said that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sacrifice because I need the funds to sustain the dream. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this. Even this moment right here, this is worth it, bro. This is worth it.
You know what? Like, my watches saved me from everything. So before I became a jeweler, I had my watch, and every time I needed money, the watches saved me from it. So I never thought that I would be selling watches, but
yeah.
Like I said, you know, you bought this for your daughter, you need the money, you know.
It's turning into something bigger.